It's a great time to be a relief pitcher on the free agent market. Edwin Diaz recently signed a 3-year, $69 million contract with the Los Angeles Dodgers, and it's caused the reliever market to really get moving over the past few days. The Atlanta Braves signed another top closing option on the market in Robert Suarez to a 3-year, $45 million deal, giving them a back-end duo of Suarez and their other closer, Raisel Iglesias. Devin Williams also signed his 3-year, $51 million contract with the Mets, another massive contract for a closer. The American League champion Toronto Blue Jays also signed a reliever to a 3-year deal worth $37 million in Tyler Rogers, who will be 35 this season but has been one of the most durable and reliable relievers in the game for the past 5 seasons. He doesn't rely on velocity to get hitters out and has a 2.71 ERA over that period. The Detroit Tigers have made 2 big moves for their bullpen, re-signing closer Kyle Finnegan to a 2-year, $19 million contract after he was traded over there at the deadline and was excellent in his short time with the team. Detroit followed that up by signing another veteran closer in Kenley Jansen to a 1-year, $11 million deal with a club option for next year, giving them a solid back end that they relied on heavily to pick up the slack of their starting rotation. Other major free agency news includes the Atlanta Braves signing outfielder Mike Yastrzemski to a 2-year, $23 million deal with a club option, giving them a solid veteran option at a corner outfield spot. The New York Mets have made their first move since losing Edwin Diaz and Pete Alonso, and it's a 2-year, $40 million contract for infielder Jorge Polanco, giving them a switch hitter who can play multiple infield positions and DH, after putting up an 821 OPS with the Mariners last season in 138 games. The Kansas City Royals also made a big move to keep one of their great young players, with a 5-year, $57.5 million extension for Michael Garcia, who had an 800 OPS last year while hitting 16 home runs, driving in 74, and stealing 23 bases. On the starting pitching side, Dustin May and the St. Louis Cardinals have agreed to a 1-year deal, giving them a rotation option with upside to potentially flip at the trade deadline, and the Arizona Diamondbacks have re-signed Merrill Kelly to a 2-year, $40 million contract after trading him to Texas at the deadline last year for 3 prospects. It seems like this offseason we're seeing major players get signed much earlier than we have in the past, which I think is due to the high chance that we'll see a lockout after the 2026 season, and players want to get their guaranteed contracts when they know games will be played. Stay tuned here to see how the rest of the offseason plays out with major players still out on the market.